Hello, my name is Carlos and I am the main developer and owner of emailparser.com. In this video I will show you how Email Parser uses the Google APIs and how the authorization process takes place from the user point of view. This is the summary of this video. I will show you how Email Parser works. We will first take a look at what it is actually email parser, what it is used for, and then we will go with a demonstration on how email parser uses the Google APIs. So what is email parser? Okay, let's take a quick look at the app itself. So email parser, it's an ML client such as Outlook, Windows Mail, or Apple Mail. But instead of just showing the email to the user, it also allows to save information from it to a spreadsheet or a database. A very common use case, as this example shows, is e-commerce emails. Alright, so in this case, email parser is configured to save the Amazon order numbers, and they are saved in a spreadsheet, in Google Sheets in this case. So let's quickly take a quick look at how it works. Okay, this is a Gmail label with all the Amazon orders. Let's pick one and let's run email parser with it. So here we see that email parser has captured the order ID and the order details. All right. So this fills this row here in Google Sheets. So basically, email parser transforms this list of emails, this information, to an spreadsheet. This is what is email parser used for. So let's go to the next topic. So how the user authorizes email parser to access the Gmail account. Okay, so let's start from scratch. Let me remove everything here and show you how Gmail is set up. Okay. Alright. So this is a blank configuration of email parser. There is no email accounts, no Excel files, no spreadsheet. There is nothing here. So the user needs to add the email account, clicking here, and then I will type my Gmail account. Okay, and I will choose the protocol. So in this case, we will use the Gmail API, clicking this. And then as you see here, email parser is saying to the user, you need to authorize email parser to access your Gmail account. Click on syncing with Google to proceed. So we click here, and then the web browser is open, and we are asked if we authorize email parser to access the account. We go through the process and then we are authorized. Alright. We go back to here, we will see our email. Okay, we are using the Gmail API to fill this list. Alright, so this is how it works. The next topic of the video is how email parser uses the Google Drive API and also how it accesses the Google Sheets. So it's very similar to how Gmail is set up. The user needs to add an item here and choose to use Google Sheets. And then we type again all the data. We are not allowed to enter the spreadsheet yet. We need to authorize email parser to access the Google Drive. All right. Now, if we go here, we can see the list of spreadsheets we have in the Google Drive. Okay, we take this one, we use the first sheet on this file, and we can add fields from the email as we wish. Okay, so with this item, which is named here action 1, we are accessing the Google Drive API and we are writing to the Google Sheet any information that we have in the incoming emails here. Of course, we have to fill these other items, but this is a topic from another video. So let's go to the next item on the presentation. So if you go to my account on the Google Cloud Platform, you can see that Email Parser has actually two different client IDs. This is the second one is the client ID that we have used here to access the Gmail account, to save to a spreadsheet, and so on. But this one is a different one and is used in one case. Let me explain. So Email Parser by default runs everything in the user computers. It's not a web application. It's not something that happens in the cloud, but the user might want to keep their emails processed even if he or she has the computer shut down or the application closed. So in this case, the users go here to the settings and choose to upload the items on the left panel, which includes the Gmail account, the Google Sheet action. Uh, they might want to upload these items to the cloud. So if they do this and they close email parser, if a new email is arriving, it will get processed and the Google Sheet will be get updated. So as the Google API's access is not done from the customer computer, it's done from the server at emailparser.com because the configuration of the user is there in that place. This is because we are using a different client ID here. So to summarize, this is the client ID used normally when everything happens on the customer computer, when the Google API is accessed from the customer computer, and this is the client ID that it is used when the customer wants to do everything on the cloud, to have everything uploaded to our server, and in the case they do not want to keep their computer running all the day. So this is the reason why two client IDs belong to this project. Another quick note I would like to highlight is that email parser not only reads the user email, sometimes the user might want to move the email or even delete the email once processed. For example, we might need to move the email once processed to another label called processed or already saved emails. It depends on the user. The user cases are very different. So in this case, we are using this action here, change label. All right. And when email parser runs this item on the left, it will move the email, this email, for example, from the inbox label to the processed label. The user may also want to delete the email once processed. It's not very common, but it sometimes happens. And this is because email parser sometimes wants to not only read the email but also be able to move and delete emails from the Gmail account. As you can notice, everything happens with the user authorization, and it's very clear what the user are doing. I must say that most of the users are IT professionals or the kind of user that downloads email parser. It's very computer savvy. This is not a very difficult application to set up, but the user profile is a bit technical, I must say. Okay, so just to finish, if you need me to talk with you to clarify any details, you can go to the website and ask me to talk by phone anytime. I do this very often with the customers when they have doubts about how email parser is used, how to set up this or that. So feel free to go here and pick a time to talk with me in the case you have any doubt. And this is it. Thank you very much for viewing this video. I hope it is clear enough. And okay, bye bye.